This is the general setup for the Wild West show. And this is how we did it. This year is 2024. So let's start with, there's the bar. We screw in this, okay? And then this was screwed in to create this. This entire thing is in 3 pieces and is assembled. The way this works is actually on top. It's just general. These doors will have to be installed. And we hung this right here. We put these little fire things here and there, and they got stuck to a to a dimmer pack. And we moved this over to the corner. Now, to make secure this, I screwed this thing on there. It'll probably be taken off by then. And this is actually screwed to the wall and to the top. So this gets screwed on the floor, and that gets screwed up there because we're not able to really, truly get this on that. I think there's another video on how to install that, but that is just that. So now we'll start going through the rest, just documenting this. All right, so this is the mural that gets put on that wall. There was a mirror up there and that got removed. Obviously the cactus got put there. This bar will just be like this, and we end up putting the fog machine and things over there. This is the dimmer pack that ends up firing up the fire, okay? And I think that is the same one that is Brandy's Christmas tree. Okay, going on. This was over here to hide all this mess. Hasn't really worked. I'm sure that's not working. All right, what a mess. All right, so this went here. I do not need this here next year, but it was all we had. You could see this right here, which is this small skinny strip that is on that thing. This boot was left there for now. What they've been doing is they put it on the stage if it exists or it hasn't died. Okay, so looking around in case I missed something that's Wild West-ish. If you see that frame up there, that frame is the frame that is from there and gets put there. That picture right there is in the front normally, and it got moved to that point. This picture got moved, and I'll show you where they were originally while I give you a sweep again in case there's something around. Legs on the bar, that's where we had those this year. I don't see any Wild West stuff in the ceiling, but now we go to this hallway. Josephine got moved to here. If we don't have the banners over there for other shows, she would go back over to that point. All right, so this is what this looks like. So these parts got cut for the door, and hopefully we can take this down in a way that will not rip, and I think it looks really cool, honestly. All right, so that is this whole thing here. Now there are lots of pictures that used to be here, and they may go back up at that point. All right, so that's it. So really it's just this, that was really messing up the screen, but it's fine. All this stuff over here is for the stage, and a lot of moving of the other parts. We never got to decorating the chandeliers this year, but obviously we'd like to change that. Okay, and also for next year, what we didn't get is changing these out with cowboy hats. So if we do a 2-month show, it'd be nice if each one of those were changed. And the way it works is you basically unscrew this thing, and it's real light, and you put a hole in the hat. So we gotta get some cheap hats and put holes in them. Okay, so this thing fell over and no one decided to pick that up. Here is the bombshell bar, which is a lot. All right, so let's just come in here. There's some hats that we had. It looks like some of these merch, in case we have to remember what we did merch-wise. This is what this stand looks like. It looks pretty cool, actually. All right, we got some hats there. But boy, I'll tell you what, the t-shirts look skeet, boo. All right. Okay. Then we have this particular banner is set up there, and there's a curve on the wall. That's where Josephine goes. Okay, and there's a bunch of things over there. It looks like it's over that light. That's hilarious. Okay, and I put that there, but it's so here is this sign says Wild West, and each letter has we have a battery and get turned on. All right, so this side right here is this skinny one, as you can see. Okay, the bank, these are not attached, but they almost go into it. And then this thing, which I think is so cool, by the way, that has gone all the way. I'd start on this side and try to create it straight. So we want it as straight as possible all the way, but that's the way that one works. Normally it has a bunch of pictures. I really like the mural thing, so maybe we will be changing it. Let's see what else. Things that got moved. There are things here that looks like they may have got moved. All right, so here is the photo op. And so it's this log, okay, which will be in the storage thing by then. And then the saddle, and that gets put over, and they were trying to screw that on. It doesn't look like they did. There's a gun, fake gun, toy gun, musket, and this is how the mural is done. There's a bamboo stick, and it got wired just with literally just like some twisty wire, and hopefully we'll get that still looking all sweet cheeks and looking good. And that's that. Let's see. So those pictures that I told you that got moved to different locations, they were up here, 1, 2, 3. So if they need to go back, they go to there. And there's 3 of them, but I don't remember where the third one is. Well, and there's Josephine. The 3, they're by Jennifer Hayes. She's a famous artist. All right, so that is crooked. But it's that one and that one. And man, Brandy, where is the third one? Oh, there it is. It's in the Manhattan room right there. Okay, those normally go in the other room, but if we continue with this concept of large banners, which we kind of like to theme the show, then they may not be there, but we may have a house show before, and the house show would be when they were there. They have to be very careful. Those were $5,000 a piece, and that was a long time ago. They're very value collector items type things. Anyway, that's it. So I'd love to upgrade to those hats. There's 4 hats, 1, 2, 3, and 1 next year to turn them into cowboy hats. And for other shows, I'd like to maybe put stormtrooper helmets up there or something, and each one. Anyway, something we missed. So that is it. I'm going to upload this to YouTube.